stuff here. Yeah, everything works. God freaking damn it. Welcome everybody. Hope you have a wonderful holidays. And today we're gonna paint more my Teutonic Knights. What I thought about it. I hope the mixing from the music now, because I have some ideas. I had some ideas for music. So maybe I will just cut it here. Does this look better? Yeah, a little bit better. Nothing really good, but yeah. So if you want to check out just some royalty-free music. What do I need to do with these guys? Again, I think I need more highlights on some of them, especially on those guys, because he is almost done. Just need some prep. Oh, what do I need? These two. And let's get started. Hope you had a lovely few days back. Because mine was okay. Just started again, and I will after these. Here, the stream, I will just go a few things back and will do something for myself. Just wanted to get back into painting today before I just need to do things for anything else, because I need to work tomorrow. Yay! Which is a little bit sad, but it's fine. It's okay. I can work with that. A little bit too much water, I guess. What we will see. I hope that the underground now and everything else is a little bit better, like last time, because I use it more often for myself, but I thought right now, because my goddamn mouse broke today. I was like, okay, good that I have one, but the sensor doesn't work with anything. So I have here an old playmate for myself, for Magic, for my commanders, and yeah, that was like, okay, so I need to do that. Now it looks like. And then I re-thought about it and just saw it, and I was like, maybe I could use it for the streams later if I wanted to do that. And just made all the requirements and preparations to start the stream, and I was like, yeah, okay. This looks good. This looks fun. Why the heck not? And so yeah. Now you need to work with that. And I hope you can see a little bit more from them. If I will... I need to look where the autofocus just starts, but sometimes it won't. But why? Why are you doing that to me? So yeah. Like I said, yesterday was the day where I didn't do much. I just played with a friend of mine some Pauper Magic. And it was fun. We just got started in Pauper. And it was wild. It was weird. Really, really weird. I would say that. Because of two things. First of all, I just didn't really wanted to make a burn deck. Because burn is mostly my... if I wanted to go back into a 60 card with sideboard plays, games or decks. So I was like, okay, sure, yeah, I can work with this, but I don't want it to then. And then I saw that someone or in Pauper there's a deck called Hot Dogs. So it's kind of burn but with combat. And I was like, okay, that can work for me. And yeah, so I got with that, and then I start trying out Grixis Infinity, and it didn't work out. It was a shit show. It was really crappy. And yeah, that was my whole start, because I didn't get through all the things he threw me. My friend played elves, and what was the other thing? I forgot. Elves? We played elves versus white heroic. Then Grixis was this black Dimir. What was it? Dimir Delver? Which he was like, okay, nope, not going to do that again, because you need to look everything up. You need to get every sequence right. You need to focus on the game, when to do things, when not. And even then, you're like, okay, and like I said, I didn't get into Grixis Infinity. It was so freaking I really don't like it. Maybe more like it if I just didn't play with Grixis, more like with Rakdos, so only red and black. But what can I say? Like I said, it's not my type of thing. So all blue colors here are ready. Then the next one. I think I need more of the... where did I put them? There. Like I said, if someone's looking up and say, hey, maybe you can put down a little bit of music, because for me it's very loud. I just put it a little bit back for everything else. There's too much water in it. Next time maybe a little bit less. Because if I wanted to do that, yeah, not fan of that, but it will work if you need to know how. So, like here. No, that's too much. No, I need to mix that up again. Do I have something? Nope. Okay, so what I would do is I need to make that again, that color, because that was too much water. Maybe now. Maybe. Let's look it up. Yeah, that looks better. Yes, this looks really better. Alright guys, how's it going? Jesus, no, it's hard. It's hard. Where do I want to put that? More likely here. And here. Focus more on the cross in the middle. Yeah, I've heard about that. I don't know what to do today, because mostly yesterday I just had some, yeah, microwaved vegetarian lasagna for myself, but I think today I will cook me some chili sin carne, because I need to not really I need to get back into cooking, more like I just need to do something really productive, or I need to do something that where I can work really today, because mostly this weekend was something like, okay, I don't know what to do with myself, and so I will just lay here on the couch or something else. Ah, okay. Yeah, Witcher 1. Oh, Witcher 1 and his fighting mechanics are so goddamn old. Never really get more into the game after the first. I don't really remember. Was it the first act with the Barghest? Ha ha ha! Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, it was the Barghest, I guess. The first boss. The one who terrorizes this little village. Must be the Barghest, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that was interesting. I didn't really then get more into the game. Like I said, wasn't my type of style back then. I mean, it was really interesting to see how they did it now, because I then back. Okay, I can see that. It's not my type of game, but I can see why people would like it. It's very, but for me mostly it was the combat, where I was like, okay, nope. Yeah, okay. Then I remembered correctly. It was Wizima, yeah. I already saw the second season from Witcher, so it was it's really funny, because also I just started today, or not started. I just played some Witcher 3 today also. I really need to get into the books, I guess, someday. Maybe I will. Nah, I can't. I just wanted. Okay. Then I think you will know. I don't want to spoil anyone, but do you also agree with one of the characters was a little bit weird in Kaer Morhen, and how the first time Ciri and Geralt is in Kaer Morhen was really weird because what happened there. Because for me it was like, well, okay, what the hell? Did I miss something there? Is there something in the books I don't read? And then I looked it up and I was like, ah, okay, now I get it. Wouldn't done that, but yeah, okay. Do I need more lightning somewhere? I don't guess. Maybe here? And then something like this. Just little highlights here and there. Yeah, yeah. I can see that. It's most of the time something like this. Yeah, I thought that. For me, it was also the part where I was like, damn, please let me get back to someone else. But for me, mostly, what I didn't really like was thought about what I would say. I mean, today we have our friendly Zoom friends call every Sunday. Yeah, okay, I can see that. I mean, like I said, I need to maybe someday. I read. I don't know why I did that, but after I think it was the second or yeah, it must be after the second game went out and I played it because I didn't get into the first one really. Then I was hooked. I thought the second, for my opinion, was one of the better games. I'm not a fan of the third one now after I played it the second time, because sometimes I saw something I wasn't looking really, and I was like, okay, no, this is something I don't like. And I think I got myself from the Google store the first thing from the Witchers, the first short stories collage, or yeah, book series you could say in German. where he met Yen and I really forget what everything else was in this the last. It must be the last wish in German or in English. Der letzte Wunsch. Must be the first first book. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought that. Like I said, it was years ago, and I don't know why. I just looked a few days back into my Google and thought to myself, why the heck do I have so much books here that I mostly, first of all, I never read, and secondly, why did I order books from it over the Google Play Store? I was like, damn boy, you are very confused at this time. Kleis, when you're here, can you just give me some something about the music and my voice, because I didn't really mix it up very well, so I don't know if it's good if you can hear the music, or I just mostly talk over it, because yeah, that's what painting streams are. But yeah, like I said, just some background noise would be fine. So I was like, yeah, I really like this. And then, yeah. So, is it mixed well? Is my crispy, clear voice a good one? I don't know why a Snape, like synchronized Snape here a little bit. Potter. I don't really even know Alan Rickman's voice in the English version, but I don't want to say anything more about Harry Potter, because Harry Potter isn't anymore good for me, and J.K. Rowling is a bitch and a turf. Crispy, nice. Okay, so I can maybe get the music a little bit louder, you say. Then give me a moment. Just my mouse broke today, so I need to use a little bit better now. Yeah, okay, I think I thought about that. Then maybe my headsets just sometimes get it, because they're not really noise cancellation, and sometimes I just need to reorganize my microphone, so you will sometimes just hear my arm or this dative format. So it can happen sometimes. Yeah. We are hearing some synthwave, because I was looking up some good old royalty-free music, and I was like, okay, why the frick not synthwave? Because I haven't heard synthwave in a long time. So yeah, it's synthwave, my people. The problem is right now for me with them, I don't know what to do with the cloak. Because mostly in the original pictures, or the original painting scheme for them, is something like the helm is white, the front armor is white, and also the cloak under it is white because it's Teutonic Knights. So you have a black cross on the cloak. I was like, nah, freehand, I'm not good at it, especially if the cloak is very windy or very have many darker tones in it. So I was like, nope, not going to do that an Emblem. And I'm just avoiding it mostly now because I don't know what to do with it. So we will just start highlighting all the blue areas now a little bit more. Okay, never heard of them, but I will check them out later if I have the time. You can send me them back in the Discord if you wanna. Because mostly when I'm at work I just put some we had the talk about that a few months back, if you remember correctly. Like I said, mostly because I work at a company, I can put headsets on, my headset on. Yeah, you can do that if you wanna. Sure. You can send me it if you want. Because when I work, I mostly do two things. Firstly, I wanna just hear some not another D&D podcast, or just working on my playlist and looking up old music that I heard, or musicians that I heard, and anything else. Because yesterday? No, not yesterday, I meant on the 24th. I was like, damn, I heard over a few years back, like when I was in my early 20s, I had a really cool punk band, pop punk, German, or English, from Great Britain. I was like, damn, what was their name? And I don't remember it correctly, and I was like, okay, I know it. Yeah, I will, I saw it, that I got the message. I will check them out later, check the playlist later. Thanks for that. And I was like, damn, I don't really remember anything from it. And I was like, okay, I know one title from their last album, and I was like, okay, now I just need to look that up, and I got it, and then yeah, I found it very quickly. And that's very interesting, because I got back into so much stuff after I just ordered something from my... Okay, I need to really push myself hard with some metal, and No, not Block Party. It was a pop punk band, something like the oldish Green or not Green Day, Sum 41, Blink 182, something like this. And they called Me vs. Hero, but they didn't really make any music anymore. They just they split apart after a few years, if I remember correctly, but I don't know when it happened. So yeah, I just mostly hear some if you can say that, underground Sometimes if you just like I said, I have some music from my early 20s where I'm like was like, okay, sure, this sounds really cool, and then like I get back into that now, and I'm like, okay, sure, let's look up this musicians or this band, and I was like, oh, they split apart a few years back. Welp. Sure. Not underground. I wouldn't say it's underground. Pay me money to my paint. Yeah, I got back. I think about it too. I mean, I was really into a German hardcore punk band, which was called A Traitor Like Judas. Haha. And I really liked them, and then after their singer had a throat, really not the disease, but something. He was sick and had something with his throat, so he couldn't do anything. And then a year later, after this accident or incident, it happened that they've just said, yeah, we're not going to do any more music, so we will split it apart. I was like, yeah, sure, I can see that. It was sad. But yeah, you can't do anything about that. Sometimes this happens. Also, like with, I don't know if you know it, because I don't know how much anime you watch. Yeah, again, also that and you don't know what happened with the throat. So yeah, it was something like this, and I mean, they just made one last song, and you can hear it. You can definitely hear something that happens to his throat, but that's also a little bit of the problem in this kind of music, if you have, because if you don't do it correctly, it will fuck up your throat. I mean, really, it will fuck up your throat. So yeah, that was an interesting one. And one thing where I was like, damn, that's really sad that they didn't make any music more and everything shut down. Do you remember, or I don't know if you ever watched it, do you watch the anime on Netflix Beastar? With the really good jazzy intro. Because that's also a Japanese. Yeah, okay. Because if you need to look that up, it's mostly. I forgot the name of the song, but the band called Ali. It's an anagram for something. I forget what it was. So A point or dot L dot I dot. And they really hit me. There really was really interesting and cool songs from them. I heard it, but then someday. Only or most of things disappeared on YouTube and also on Spotify, and I was like, what the frick happened here? And I looked it up, and it's like and the problem was that their drummer made some fraud for taxes, so tax fraud. Yeah, so he got in jail, and Japan is what this really is. So you're then this mostly the whole band said, or the company where they have the contracts, just said, okay, no, we're not going to do with this, we don't work with you anymore, so we will just cut down anything you did with us and everything will disappear. Yeah, it's a really good anime, and also, like I said, the music or the intro is really good. Yeah, it was a big off. It was a really big off. So, I mean, on YouTube you can mostly, because of re-uploads, look it up and just hear some old stuff from or one of the newer stuff, but because, or mostly, like, if you, they didn't have the company before, so you can hear, what was it? 4 songs? 5 songs? Don't know the right answer for that now, but yeah, you can hear them. But if you're looking for the intro or outro, it's pretty damn impossible. So last highlights now on them, on these two, with some highlights. Samurai Champloo. Never heard of that, I must say. Nope, really, never heard of it. But mostly because I don't look really up anime. Yeah, sure, you can show me something. I will look it up later after the stream. If you, I really like to see that. Is it on? Can I see it somewhere, like Crunchyroll or something? I mean, I can look this up now, but I can't show you it, so... where's the good old light? Oh, okay. I really like the style. Yeah, why not? What was it? I thought about it myself a few days back because I was like this looks really cool, but I think I need to be in the right mood for it. I wanted to watch the, what was it? Tokyo Godfather, I think it was. Yeah, it must be Tokyo Godfather. To have it, I have it on my playlist for Netflix, but I think I will look it up later, or in a few days if I have the right mood, because I just heard it's a really sad anime movie, so I was like, yep, sure, nope. I think I need to be in the right mood for it. Especially because Tokyo Godfather also plays on Christmas, and I was like, ha 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 ha, no, not gonna happen today. So yeah. But if he's on Crunchyroll, I will look it up. I mean, Charles got me into Crunchy a little bit a few months back. I never heard about it. One of my, how can I say that? That I was last year in a clinic because of my depression, and one of the yeah, not staff, more one of the patients there, like myself, on or not last year, a few years back, said that I need to look up some Crunchyrolls. I never thought about them, but then Luffle Spoonie got me into Given, and I was like, okay, just wholesome gay couple. 2004, okay. Hip Hop Infusion, there's an artist called... Ah, okay. Interesting. Interesting to see that. Because I never get into lo-fi music. I mean, yeah, it's relaxing, but it's not mostly my type of music if I want to hear something. You know, if I want to relax, I mostly put on some Ost or so, or something like this. Or I can see why people really like it. I don't know what I had a weird experience a few days or months back, and I forget about it. It was something like lo-fi 80s Japanese music, and it was freaking amazing. I thought to myself, damn, what the hell happened here? Because I just follow, of course, the player from Goffy, from Dingo Doodles, and I think she's a she. I don't remember it correctly, but it must be. And she just posted a few months back a very long, something like this, a playlist with a few songs in it. It was like, damn, this is really hitting me. I don't know why it's on repeat. I was like, okay, sure, what the hell got me here? And it was really good. It was, or it is something, I couldn't pronounce it. Something like lo-fi, but with sometimes real old Japanese 80s songs or other 80s songs. I was like, what the hell do I hear now? I'm just sure what about Food Squad campaign. Yeah. I mean, you said to me once that you are not the kind of player who really likes something foolish and or something like this, art of style, of play style. So yeah, I know where you meant to, where you get that. I mean, I loved the lore, which is in not mostly in the campaign or in the videos she makes, but I was like yeah, it sounds like a really cool, interesting setting. But everything else around it and the group is like, okay, we hit the rock bottom. We're just like some friends who have wanted to really have a good time and make really crazy decisions about anything. And that's also what I wanted to say about that, and I will never shut up about it, is because I want to back something, but I don't want a credit card is that Kickstarter wouldn't let do that. So you're like, okay, sure. I don't know why this is a thing, but I'm just sad about it because I really wanted to help her and Felix, her husband, or her fiance. I think they are fiance now. To help with the campaign, because I was like, okay, sure. I mean, the campaign is really sweet, but I wanted to more be in the setting. And gosh damn. Yeah. Sure. I mean that's also correctly. But where I wanted to go is like, but damn son, these freaking 12-inch big, goddamish Tarrasque miniature. I mean, you can have some pictures now where someone just put it to herself, and I mean, they are big. I mean, they go like, I don't know what part of it is, but 12 inches is 1 feet. It's big. It's about 30 centimeters or something like this. That's also a really big problem for myself. I really also like the Grim Hollow stuff which they do, but like I said, no, I now have it's, as you can see, it's more for the American part. Or the American customers and viewers, because they all will have a credit card someday, because that's how the finance system there works. And I'm just like sitting here, or as a European, or from, I don't know, like I said, I just can talk for myself, but I'm just like, okay, if I wanna support you, I need a credit card, but I don't really want a credit card, so you don't really say, hey, you can use PayPal or something else. I don't know what else you can do. But yeah, okay, sure, bitcoins, duh. But for me, it's something like, or as a European, something like where I'm just like, that's sad. Because I just wanted to have a credit card for myself. I will get it maybe someday, but not now. I don't think it will be a good idea now. I think I forget about the... Yeah. Wanted to make it a little bit brighter here somewhere. So with that, the things here are done. So let's get now to the lever. And yeah, okay, so I mostly have just 3 colors for leather, or for brown textures or something like this, because I don't really wanted to make something more about it. So I have these. Okay, as you can see, a little bit too much. Water again. So let's just put that out of the way. You brought the Eberron book. Okay. Did you read any of those now? Because for me, I just have the Tesha and the Eberron book. Because, like or I have my, my campaign running in Eberron. My little pirate campaign with some of the friends. And I really liked Tesha with all the cool new stuff you can do, and also especially now with all the new subclasses and stuff. I really thought it's a really good book. Okay. It's interesting, like I would say. It's a really interesting way to tell things. And I really like these mage fantasy fi, you could say. It's a little bit weird, but it works. Yeah. And I mean, the core informations are really fast to look at in the Eberron book, because you have just the first pages only about the lore and how it gets started and what happened there. So yeah, it's not that difficult to find. And I mean, I really like... Was that you? Or was it just something cracked here? And I really like some of the... and I really like the way Artificer worked there. I mean, it just... With Tasha, you have the information. Also for anything else, for every other type that you can use it. Okay. Yeah, it really helped me also with some things for the campaign. And Wildmount also okay. Yeah, I don't have the Wildmount. I just have the Eberron book and also Tasha, so I didn't know. I really didn't know if I wanted the Wildmount books or the supplement, so I was like, yeah, I don't really know if I wanted to have this, or if I just maybe, I don't really get it. It's weird. So yeah, because it's, yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah, I heard that the Echo Knight. I just I now watch the, what was it, the Jokehead, not the streams, but mostly the VODs he uploads or re-uploads after the sessions from Neko Hunt, his own campaign, and one of the players just use the Echo Knight, and it's really good. Yeah, Blood Hunter is free for everything else, I know that. I think on 5e2s also. But yeah, 5e tools is some grayish place. Yeah, I thought that. I mean, when I see the character or the player in Jokat's stream, yeah, this is really hard if you know what you do with it correctly. Especially that you can teleport it I think it's every round? Or do I am now completely wrong? I forget about it. At some point you can, if you get the feature, you can teleport yourself to the point where the echo is, right? Yeah, I don't remember it right now, but at some point, I don't know if you get it with level 3 or with, what was it? Not level 3. It was from, yeah, it must be if you get the Echo Knight, or if you get it a few seconds or level ups later. You have the part where you can teleport yourself to the position where the Echo Knight is, and the Echo Knight just switch places. Yeah. And that is really, really good. That is really, really good. That is so... This is a so strong situation, because you can do so gosh damn things with it. But I really, but I just... But I think it's also a really sweet and interesting concept for anything if you wanted to have a little bit of a darker backstory. Because you can do so much shit with it. With your characters. It's so interesting. Yeah, and that's so good. That is so good. This is such a good interaction just in combat for anything, that you can just say, yep, my Echo Knight goes there, I go there, I can hit it, and I think it's a movement. Is it movement, or is it a bonus action that you can swap? I think it was a bonus action, or was it movement? With every attack that you hits instead of you, and you can use your... okay, it's your reaction. Oh, it's just... You can say, okay, for sure, I just can move 50 feet now, and I just want to swap it. Okay. That's hard. That's really hard. You can do it. Can you do that then? Yeah, I think it's just once per turn, maybe effect, but damn, this is really good. This is a really good. This is a really good ability for every fighter, because you can just say, okay, I'm just gonna hit him and then gotta hit him and maybe just switch places if I need to. Yeah. Especially with multi-attack, this is really hard. Hit, switch, hit again, switch. This is not all. That's a lot of. I don't know why, but now I have this meme in my head. But with this is a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay, this is a weird song. And I forget about something here because I forget some. I don't really know the German, the English word for it. Ah! God freaking damn it. What can you also do at level 3? This would be interesting now. You can also choose whenever. So you can hit. Wait. You can also choose whenever you make an attack that you also attacks as often as your consti modifier. So you can. So if you're like, when did the fighter get combat extra attack at level 5, right? Most classes get it at level 5, I guess, or at level 4. I forget it all the time. Which happens when. So then you can have 2 attacks and just hit it every time. Okay. Oh, this is also very good when you play something like with dual wield. Ah, okay, 3 times a day, okay. I thought you can use it every But that's also really good, especially in one of the fights. Yeah, okay, I forget. I always forget that. So I just need to wait for a little bit that this can dry, and then need some, not that, the normal one. So you just can hit if you get the consti up on 4. You can attack in one row with 4 attacks. If you're at level 5. That's hard. That's really hard, I would say. Okay. I think I'm mostly done with this, and now I need to. I think I will work now on the weapons. So what I need to do here is just some minor effects. First of all, I need to make him back a little bit black. Oh yeah, sure. Second wind and then hit again. Yeah, 2 times. So you make 8 attacks with 1 action. Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? I mean, if you really have like... Yeah. Like I said. You're something like that. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? I will make you, hit you 8 times, maybe. And you just, and then you as a GM stand just there and like, say what now? You do what with my big bad evil? Yeah, gotta punch you him at times 8 times. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm destroyer of the world. Not even at level 3. I mean, with level 3 you have only 2 4 attacks, but at level 5 you're like, yeah, sure, 8 attacks. Come at me, Woody. I use more the German word Broody after bruh. So what I need to do now is just make a quick... No, that's the wrong... Ah, where is it? There it is. I will need you in about a few seconds because of making them dry, but no, what I want to do now is to have him here and to paint the gloves, because I forget about the gloves on him. I mean, 4 attacks at level 3 it can be also very hard. If you're just something like, yeah, sure, we can play with the Echo Knight, and you will destroy everything else, just let me quick do the calibration. Yeah. And then think about it with a monk. So you just got a multi-class with a monk or something like this. I don't know what the types from the incarnation are. So yeah. For the incarnation, they're just like, they have a stat block, right? They're just like something like the Iron Defender or just Familiar or something like this, right? They just have their own stat block, if I remember correctly. Or do they use your stat block? Because they are an echo out of you. Where did I? Of course, on the couch table is the water. I will be right back. God fuck damn it. I mean, it's not the biggest apartment, but damn. This is really fucked up. Ugh. Go away, you filthy cable. So what do I do now? What do I need now? I think I will need you and you. Because I want to do dry brush. Do I have... I think I have one. Wait a minute. Very often blows that. I have some paper towels left. He just has 1 hit point. But I mean, armor of 16 can be hard. And you can switch attack, switch attack. It's good. It's good. It's really good. If you don't have anything else to do, you just say, okay, I want to do some crazy shenanigans. Let's get this done. This can be really interesting. I don't know if I told it, but I just bought now also the Dancer core rulebook, the full one, not the free version of it. And I'm really in love with that also because you have so many goddamn options to make your mech so freaking amazing. Well, not even the mech, but also anything else you can do with that. Hey, stay here. Bad Teutonic Knight. Bad Teutonic Knight. And I'm mostly done with them. That's amazing. Not really much to do with them anymore because just 1-2 things maybe after the weapons and some metal here and there. I think need to get a little bit more big on my brush. I really love the not the pencil, that's the wrong word. The brushes from Citadel because of especially the base ones I use here just for little effects for dry brush. They're really good for that. Because my big one I won't use on them because that's a little bit too much as a dry brush if you don't go all over the miniature first. But yeah, sounds fun. Psycho Knight. Maybe I will. Maybe if I want to play against someday a fighter, I will just start with the Echo Knight. But I think I won't do that right now. Because the next one I wanted to play is my it's maybe a monk, but I don't know which way. Where do I put it? Oh, there. But I can see it sounds fun. Chronology is the one also out of the Wild Mount, right? Yeah, I allow that. I don't know what the I get it. Yeah, I get it now. I know why. I know why. I will just name after the stream. I will go and maybe put that out, because I don't think this really will ever get here in this situation or in this streams. And he also just permitted it. But I get where it comes, so yeah, I need to. It's a bit weird. Learn German slang. Lerne Deutsch! Du Arsch! Maybe now with a little bit more of with the off-white a little bit right brushing. Nah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Just something like this here, very gently, and yeah, it looks good. I do that with all of my Infinity miniatures because I don't want the weapons as a focus. I just want the miniatures to be more on the focus. If you don't have something like the swords or anything which isn't even the focus because it's just a greenish wash all over the white sword, as you can see. Yeah, come on, autofocus again. Evaluate though looks no, maybe? Nah. Come on! Do something! No, okay. One hour left. Interesting. Well, not 1 hour left, but I just streamed for an hour. It's mostly amazing how far you can go if you just paint some hours or just 1 hour a day and get where you want. I mean, in these miniatures I have just don't know how much. Not really much time invested, and I really like them. But now I have a really freaking no idea what I want to paint now on them. I mean, okay, sure, now all the metallic. It must be like the, I don't know even the English word for that. Let me look this up. What is the English word for Parierstange? Is it Parry's cross guard? Okay. Never. I mean, that's something to know. The cross guard from the sword. So I have the cross guards, I have the cloak. I really don't know what to do with the cloak. Because I don't really like the gray on them, as you can see. I really don't know what to do with the cloaks, which color. I could go with the red, but I don't want it to be red anymore. So I could go with a greenish color. Purple? Do I want to get purple? I don't know. I'm confused. You mean something like this? It's not a real turquoise. It's a little bit more anything else, but could be an idea. I mean, I could also go with something like a bone color, something like this. So a little bit of the beige. Beige? Is it the English word for beige? Must be something like this. Yeah. I think I can go with the... Why not? I mean, if you can go with that, and then just wash it with not that. Where do I put it? Something like with this? Why not? Let's try it out. I mean, this has then really a little bit of nightish effect, because then you have the robes in some beige. Beige. German is a really good word for that. Beige. The symmetry of all colors. Beige. To just quote an very good German comedian. Yeah, maybe. Well, I think I will go with that now. I think it will need some time and some layers, but I guess that will maybe look good if I have some ideas. And I can try something I always wanted to do with it, because I just saw it on a video I saw, because it's a really interesting way to paint your clothes and stuff when you go with something like this color. So you go the first of the base coat, then you really go with the one highlight like this, and then another highlight with a mixture of something like a little bit lighter, brighter color, and then within white, and then wash it. But I don't know if it can work with this. So, oh, jeez. Now I need to get here back into the cloak stuff. Next time I will work with that, and that maybe as the first thing, because now it's really difficult to paint it and not to get to other stuff. And don't overpaint anything I painted already, so yeah, that's really fun now. But like I said, this really needs 2 cloaks. 2 thin coats of paint, like Duncan told us. Like Duncan told us every time you do, just apply 2 thin coats. And yeah, colors is a little bit difficult if you don't really get into it or never really get into miniature painting and stuff. I mean, I paint for something like, I don't know, I think I said it to yesterday as I was streaming, maybe about now 15 or you couldn't say I paint all the time, but I would say something like more than now 10 years, a little bit more, a little bit better. Not something like, okay, I use this and this and then it will look good. Mostly like I will just look up tutorials, will paint, try something new out, and especially that. So I would say I don't really know, maybe paid for now 10 years, and I'm not really good at it. Or you could say I'm not where others maybe are at when they paint for 10 years. And I think it's okay for that, what I want to do with this, because I want to play with it and not say, okay, I will just go to wanted to look them, that they look really good, and also that I can play with them and not fear that they maybe drop, and then I just put hours of painting just to put them in a other glass hut or something like this. I mean, I can do that. This is also a way you can paint, but it's not my type. You could say it's not my type to paint miniatures. It's not the way I want to do that, and that's totally fine for me. Okay, here I need a little bit more focus. So... and after this... Yeah, sure, do that. Have a wonderful evening. And just tell Corky that I say hi. And hope that this will... that this will be in a few days, maybe not so much pain for her. As you can tell, it must be really shitty for her. So bye, Clyde. Yeah. And now let's get back into painting more stuff and stuff and stuff. I really like this playlist, I must say. And now I get where I want to be with the color. Because it's crispy thin. And the gray doesn't get out of the undercoat anymore that much. Just goddamn. Wait a minute, I need to. How do I hold you? Something like this? Yeah, something like this. This will work. So I put it here, maybe a little bit more of here. So yeah. This is a really fast speed now. Do I need more stuff? It's weird because we have half past 4, half past 5? It must be half past 5. That's the problem if you don't remember anything from the from your English lessons, and then you look up maybe the times and like, yeah, I don't know it. I would just say 4:30 and it's okay. But it helps me. I mean, I'm getting better. Also to say some stuff. To be able to say something in English, because I was very bad at English at a point. I mean, my college degree, it was like something like in German it's a 4, so it's a D, or yeah, a D. But for that, I mean, it's okay now. But not college. I mean, my high school. My high school notes wasn't that great, or the grades wasn't that good in from my high school. Yeah, but mostly because if I wanted to say something, I really hadn't the words for it. I just used my very explicit, or how do I need to say that? Not explicit, but few vocabulary. I mean, as you can see, I use more words than others, and I want to train that out of my mind to get me more into, not into, but to get more focus on the language and try new vocabulary and something like this. Maybe in the next couple of weeks I will do that. But yeah, oh, you see, one of the Trinity Tricia. This is a goddamn name, Corvus Belli, and I will say this are the Trinities now for me, always. Because I can't say anything else. Yeah, it's because it's goddamn weird to say the name from them. Tertullians? Trinitarian Tertullians must be, but it's so goddamn complicated to say it. So after that, now I will go with Screaming Skull, and then with a 50-50 mixture from Screaming Skull and what is it, the Off-White from Verdejo, because I don't know what to do anything else except for the cloaks there. So yeah, get a little bit creamy, a little bit more creamy, a little bit more creamy, and just use the highlights here and there, and then it will be all washed, just to poke out the highlights, and go only in the recesses for anything else. With the wash. So yeah, this will be interesting. You can see here, I would say here a little bit of light. Okay, this sounds really dark. You can see the difference, but it's very thin difference. So yeah. Okay, and the last one. Oh, I forgot about that. Tomorrow is also the day I wanted to do something for the community. Yeah, I need to look that up. I don't forget that because I need to. After work, I need to get a new mouse for my PC because mine just broke today. Yay! And I hope I don't get much out of it here and there. So yeah, let me just maybe check it out later. Oh yeah. It's really hitting good. So I will just need some water. Where's my bottle? Ah, there. Just need to be waiting that they dry. Okay, my dad just sent me some stuff. You don't get any more? What? Okay, I need to focus because someone sent me some stuff and I was like, okay, what the freaking hell happened here? So let's get this show going on. So we have these. Now I want to put in. Okay, it already came out. Sure, why the frick not? Eh. I will use some thinner medium, I guess, on that. Because you never know. Because it's a problem with the watercolor and the... I always forget the names, the Citadel stuff. Because sometimes they don't really mix very well, so I would just use some... thinner medium from Vallejo to get that on the way. And come on, thanks for that. And now we will just paint it a little more brighter. I really like where it just is from the color. Because it's just mostly white and you can't see anything. I never made it this way. So I never just highlight, base coat, highlight, and then do the wash. But maybe it can work. I don't know. We will see that in a few moments, I guess. How this turns out. And maybe this was a little bit too much on the coat, but yeah, happens. But I think after when I just watched them, I will just call it for the day. Because just 2 hours are for me enough to stream. I don't really need anything more. And then I will need to look up a perfect day for just to say, hey, I want to stream some stuff, and I think I will have a day. It will be maybe the Tuesday right now for me, because I don't have anything to do on the Tuesdays. So yeah, let's look up and find out if it turns out for me, because I can't always do that because of work. Because I'm freaking exhausted some days. But as always, it happens. It's just the way things are, and it's okay. You can be sometimes exhausted. You can sometimes be frustrated from your work. If it gets overhanded, then it's get a little bit problem. So yeah. So something like this and something like this. I don't know if they use Seraphim Sapia or another. I always forget that. But I think I will maybe find the video. Just need to make it then a little bit. I need then to mute myself, but hey, that's okay, I guess. I mean, I never really also understood something like the reactions videos, but that's just my thing. So I am now mostly done with it. I think just something like here again, here, and sharpest edges sometimes. You just need something like this. And then I will go to the recesses now with all the stuff. Give it a good shake. And let's do that. Can be a little bit too much maybe, but we will see. So need to just put some of the recess wash away. Well, I think that looks okay-ish with the Seraphim Sepia. Could be worse. I mean, if you don't have Agrax Earthshade, that would be another option, but I'm not like fan of the brownish thing, so Sepia is a good alternative color. What I would do here is something like this. And then maybe something like here. And something like here. Yeah, I think that looks okay-ish. If you wouldn't focus all the time. Where do you focus, my friend? Ah, you had it there. I don't know where the freaking autofocus sometimes is. This is kind of frustrating that it say, "Hey, I want to autofocus," and then you're like, "Yeah, sure, do that," and then you're like, "Is this okay?" And you're like, "No, why are you doing this to me, camera?" I think that's okay. Yeah, that looks totally fine for myself now. So these two are done. Oh, only you. And after that, I will maybe take a break from the streaming today. Like I said, because I'm now good at Jesus. So again, I get a little bit hangry. I wanted to say no. I get a little bit hungry, and that's one thing. And I wanted to cook in the next days. So yeah, this will help me. Okay. It just stopped here. Why does it stop? Oh, I think I am away? No. No. Yes. No. Okay, that was weird. That was interesting. That was very, very interesting. Okay, so they are now done for this part, and anything else will be done tomorrow, not on this stream but on one another, and then I will focus on something else, I guess, because I will have more of these guys then. These will be my new focus on the new year. They will be Onyx Contact Force for Infinity. I hope that you have a wonderful day and a wonderful time here at the stream. And if you want to hang out, just hit the follow button. It's totally fine, and we will see us next time. So, goodbye for now, peoples.